Greetings, everyone. This is Abubakar Farooqui, and today I'm going to emphasize on certain points that need some reflection and that need to be discussed. And they are related to Pakistan's defense and national sovereignty. So the point here is that Pakistan has continuously, over the years, Pakistan has been reiterating this and saying it over and over. And it looks like Pakistan is just stating a narrative at state level that Pakistan's national sovereignty and integrity will not be allowed to be compromised by anyone. And so what we mean by that should be clear. And that means Pakistan's airspace, Pakistan's waters, Pakistan's land, in any case, will not be allowed to be breached. These are our territories. And as Pakistan's National Security Council has earlier emphasized, and as declared by the Pakistan's foreign minister, this is a clear message to all countries, not just one rival or two countries across this map. This is a message to all countries that doubt Pakistan's abilities and capabilities. Pakistan is going to guard its spaces. All kinds of battle spaces will be guarded. And what we mean by that is that if anybody tries to come and challenge Pakistan's national sovereignty or territorial sovereignty, to say the least, they'll go back in bits and pieces. And we mean it. And this is not just a statement. We mean it. We seriously mean business. In 2019, we saw the episode of MiG-21 Bison shot down by an F-16 of Pakistan's Air Force, and an Indian fighter pilot captured and served tea. That was not a rhetoric. That was a statement, an evidence of what we mean when we say Pakistan's national sovereignty will not be allowed to be breached by anyone, let alone India. No country on this map of the world that we know shall be allowed to breach Pakistan's airspace, territorial waters, or Pakistan's land. And we mean it. This is a message that should be understood as it is. So what's been happening for the past few days is that Indian Air Force is trying to threaten and send some signals that there might be some space in Pakistan that they could breach somehow and stage a drama just like they did back in 2019 and tell the world that they successfully conducted some sort of quote-unquote surgical strikes. This is what they call these so-called shootings or these so-called strikes on the trees. So they are trying to find that space, but unfortunately for them, they have not been found. They haven't found any space in Pakistan's airspace to intrude into, and this is not an achievement, but a message that Pakistan has sent that Pakistan's electronic warfare capabilities are enough to deter the enemy. The Rafales of Indian Air Force that tried to intrude into Pakistan's airspace but could not because the radars were jammed by Pakistan Air Force electronic warfare capabilities. They suffered massive humiliation. They were forced to retreat. And the next day we hear Indian Vice Air Marshal had to be, dismissed. So that is something we mean. And we're able to show this capability that we have. And we have been developing this over years, not just to state something, but to mean something. It is a message that should be taken as it is. So threatening Pakistan will not help anyone. This is not something that should be allowed. And this is Pakistan's official policy that we will not tolerate any bullying in this region.